Roy Jenkins Churchill, a biography. Dive into the fascinating life of Winston Churchill, one of the most renowned and iconic figures in modern history, as revealed in Roy Jenkins Churchill, a biography. This summary will take you on a journey through the early life and family background of the great statesman, explore his numerous accomplishments both in the military and in politics, and investigate his insightful and often prophetic views of the world. Acquaint yourself with Churchill's dogged determination and remarkable adaptability as demonstrated through his personal, military, and political experiences.
The upbringing of Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill's early life was far from privileged despite being born into a family with a prestigious legacy. His family's history was not notable for public service or wealth, with Churchill's grandfather being the only respectable figure. Churchill himself never owned any land except for the 300 acres surrounding Chartwell, which he almost lost several times due to financial ruin. Despite his tumultuous upbringing, Churchill was an ambitious and unpredictable individual who was devoted to his career as a man of destiny. His relationship with his parents was distant, with his father being busy with politics and his mother often absent. Churchill attended several schools before finally graduating from Harrow, where he excelled in history and language but struggled with classics and mathematics. After several attempts, he finally graduated from Royal Military Academy and became a second lieutenant in the 4th Hussars. Churchill's financial rules. Churchill's early military experience led him to establish two financial rules that he followed throughout his life. Firstly, spend what you need, and secondly, increase income when finances begin to slip rather than cutting expenses. His participation in military campaigns led to his first book, The Story of the Malakand Field Force, and he began his career in politics at 24 as a Conservative candidate for the House of Commons. Churchill used his mother's connections to earn extra money by writing letters from the front published in newspapers. His retirement from the military marked the beginning of his successful political career. Churchill's rise to power. Follow the journey of Winston Churchill, from his early admiration for Hitler to his recognition of the unrivaled menace, which led to his involvement in the government and eventual appointment as Prime Minister. Through a series of political setbacks, his relationship with Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain, and his involvement in the War Cabinet and the Admiralty, Churchill's fiery oratory and military background helped him rise to real ministerial power. Despite the ups and downs of the war effort, Churchill never doubted the eventual outcome, and history proved his assessment correct. Churchill's wondrous journey. Winston Churchill's foresight and accomplishments were marred by personal and political defeats. Despite his political comeback, Churchill's journey ended at the age of 90. His coffin laid in state, an honor given to the first non-royal since 1898, as history remembers Churchill as one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century. Churchill's literary masterpieces include The Gathering Storm and The History of English-Speaking Peoples. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature and honorary citizenship of the United States but missed his installation due to health reasons. Churchill foresaw communist oppression and the looming threat of nuclear weaponry, but he could do little about it. Churchill's journey was indeed wondrous, but only after his personal battles and political successes could he cement his rightful place in history.
In the end, Roy Jenkins Churchill, a biography, paints a vivid portrait of an extraordinary British leader who defied his family background and the odds stacked against him to leave an indelible mark on world history. From his tumultuous childhood to his meteoric rise as a military man, statesman, and influential figure, Churchill proved his capabilities time and time again. As we wrap up this intriguing odyssey through the life of Winston Churchill, we come away with greater admiration and understanding of the man, the leader, and the iconic figure that he was for generations to come.